Welcome back to Daybreak, and here on Daybreak all week long we are desperately seeking summer, and one way to do that is to talk about going camping here. And another way you can go camping that you may not have thought about is going retro. Joining me this morning is Steve Austin. That's right, Steve Austin, not the $6 million man.
Right.
But perhaps you will be if this whole thing takes off for you here. Steve had this great idea that he was going to get some campers. He's going to retrofit them. He's going to rehab them and then rent them out to anybody who wants to be able to use them here. Where'd you come up with this thought here?
Well, we own a business called Happy Camper Mobile RV Service, and we restore them for customers. We did one for a customer about 3 years ago, and my wife said, that's kind of cool. Let's get some and turn them into rentals. And we'd had rentals in the past, so kind of worked out good.
This is one of my favorite things right now, and I think it's the favorite thing of a lot of people out here because this is becoming very popular. To get these retro campers, to get these old, campers that are made out of aluminum or whatever else, these skins, these little teardrops, and to rehab them. A lot of people are doing this, but not everybody thought that, hey, let's rent them out. Right. You came up with this idea, and then you took it here to Start Garden.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. We were funded last January, a year ago January, got the first level of funding through Start Garden, and it was a wonderful experience for everything that we learned and a lot of good contacts through them.
Yeah, I mean, that's a story that we've been doing around here. Start Garden is something where people can bring their ideas and get them funded, and there's several ways you can get it, at least at the time. One was for a popular vote, another one was a vote of the board here. Did you guys think that you're going to get this money, and did it help?
We were surprised that we got it. We actually won the popular vote, and it was a wonderful help because it gave us the ability to concentrate on getting the camper ready. It'd been an idea for a couple of years, but with the funding and the deadlines for update night kind of forced us into getting it done sooner.
Well, this is not the only camper you have.
Correct.
You have this one here, which is called the Motel.
Right.
You also have several more here that you've been taking around. How has it been as far as rentals are concerned?
We actually have quite a few rentals already this summer, and lots of interest at all the antique shows and RV show. And we actually had Bachheisen Landscape borrowed one of our trailers for the home and garden show.
Let's say I want to rent one of these guys here for the weekend. You got any openings?
We do. We actually have a couple of openings still for Memorial Day, and it's $275 for the weekend.
For the whole weekend here. I mean, if I wanted to get one of these guys, how much does it weigh, and what do I need to be able to tow it?
They weigh about 1,300 to 1,400 pounds, and you just need a regular 2-inch ball and a 4-flat wiring harness.
And the website that you go to do that is GoRetroRentals.com.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so go check that out. Steve Austin, thank you so much for coming in to talk about this here. It's not just about the camper, it's also about the campsite. We're taking a look at a new system here for campsites that is going to help you pick them out, and we're also going to give you an idea of which campgrounds in Michigan still have openings if you want to go camping this coming weekend. Emily?
I mean, I'm even interested in camping after that. That is cute.
Well, yeah, isn't that fun?
Yes.
It's beautiful. You don't have to have a fancy giant truck to be able to pull one of these guys either.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brett. Thanks, Steve.
No problem.